Hey everyone, welcome to Bill from Bricks.
I'm Drew.
I'm Brian.
We went a little bit different this time.
We're trying a couple things,
There we
and
go.
I lost that chat anyway.
Oh,
Lost both of the chats.
All right, hold on. Pull that. There we go. That's fine. You keep it over in there, in that spot, that space here. We're not going to move anything. Anyway, just a little bit of technical stuff, and we're trying to get the chats and make sure that we're getting all the messages from everybody because, well, we're just working on it. Some of the unified chat for Mob Crush sometimes is a little bit hinky, and we've had some problems, so we had to set some things up in the back. So, all right. We're getting to it. We're getting to it. You got a little fluff in your chin there. It's like you were cleaning out under the bed like I was earlier.
I don't know. I was moving Lego pieces. I was on the floor and stuff. I don't know.
Could be. Hey, Daniel. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. I think he was here last time.
Oh, it's been a month, so it's kind of hard for me to remember everybody who's been there.
Sometimes I remember the name. Sometimes I don't.
Yeah. That's weird. This is should be stream starting soon. Go ahead.
Your phone says starting soon.
It says starting soon over on Twitch, which is weird, and it should be up to date and live right now.
Twitch has always been weird, but anyway, we're going to talk about this and worry about Twitch later.
That doesn't even show what we're actually doing right now.
Yeah, I don't know what that's all about.
All right. Well, whatever. I want to make sure that we are where we are and things are working and it's all doing it.
I've never been here. Well, welcome to the show, and all kinds of Lego stuff on here. We just filmed a few episodes that will be posted later in the next week or two as well, because there's a couple of shows coming out weekly. We have like every Wednesday and Sunday we have shows posting, and then the live streams are every third Thursday of the month right now. And we're building Avengers Endgame compound, the compound.
The compound battle.
The only reason I got this, I was telling Drew, is because I like the big figures, the big minifigs.
Yeah, it was Thanos. I said to myself, I know Brian has picked it for Thanos, and if you look at our show notes, I predicted correctly.
Did you say that?
I said Brian got it because it has Thanos
I
in
didn't
it.
see that. Oh,
Yeah.
Hey, LP78400. Welcome. I haven't seen you in a long time.
Yeah, well, we used to do live streams all the time.
Every week.
And it just started, the viewership went down, so we went more back to the city.
And right now, the zoo.
Yeah, now the zoo. Brian's building this crazy dystopian zoo. If you haven't checked out the zoo videos, you got to check out the zoo videos because there's some really cool stuff. And when he finally has it all together and he makes some videos when he's at Philly Brickfest, then that's going to look really cool.
Yeah.
But we wanted to talk about all the different Avengers Endgame.
Drew got lots of different sets.
Yeah.
Well, he starts showing. He's going to talk about those. I'm going to open this one.
All right.
Because I wanted to start building this one too.
All right, go ahead and open it. I'm going to put this one here. So I got all the sets because if I miss out on a Marvel set, I'm kind of kick myself. Brian got the set of 4 from Lego by buying things, but they didn't have these out to order, so I didn't order them, and I never got that one. So anyway,
You're talking about this?
This thing. I'm so jealous of this. This has the 4 different characters. It's got Wong. It's got
Bucky.
War Machine. It's got Bucky, and it's got Iron Man. So Tony Stark. Tony Stark in like his jogging uniform or something like that. But I wanted that, and you had to buy like $75 worth of stuff, which I definitely would have, buying this and everything else. So this one here is 76123. It's Captain America's Outriders Attack. So one big giant motorcycle. I don't know if they're going to have that in the movie or not, but we'll see. That is one of them. Then this is the War Machine Buster. So it's the Hulk Buster size of War Machine. So I want to build this and the other Hulk Buster that came out for Infinity War to see how they measure up and what differences they made on that. Obviously, there's more weapons on War Machine, but so that's that one. And this one I thought was really cool. This one is Tony Stark's, Iron Man Hall of Armor, which is weird because they all got blown up in Iron Man 3. He blew up all his armor and gave it up. But, you got Igor up there. You got some other sets. I mean, you got like the original Iron Man armor, which it should have been bigger, but that one right there. And you've got other Iron Man, uniforms and stuff. But it's cool because it's got like these little pieces that take off his armor. And I don't know if any one of you guys got the larger Hulkbuster, the what would they call it? What do they call it? The Master, not
Ultron.
the Ultron edition. That one is now on display in my office, and it's got these in a much larger scale. But I thought this was a really cool set, and I wanted to make sure I got that because Iron Man's my guy. I love Iron Man.
Apparently, he likes Iron Man.
And then the biggest set out of
I might get this one.
Yeah, this is the biggest one out of the thing. Even though that's a bigger box, this actually has more. This has 838 pieces. That one has 699 pieces. And this is Avengers Ultimate Quinjet. I mean, look at that Quinjet. It is huge. It's just
Can you build?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be building.
We'll build in a second. Yeah, relax.
You mean you're skiing, right?
Yeah.
I'm going skiing, but I live in Illinois.
Okay.
Ah.
But this one comes up with all the characters in their quantum uniforms, which is really cool. So we got Thor, we've got Black Widow, you've got Hawkeye. They're not calling them Ronin with the Lego there, but that's interesting. You got Thor.
You said Thor already.
Yeah, I said Thor.
Or Rocket.
Hawkeye. Rocket's there.
I like Rocket.
And a couple of Chitauri. So we're going to revisit the Chitauri, we're going to revisit the Outriders, we're going to revisit a whole bunch of stuff in Endgame. And I'm going to see Endgame on a special Dolby theater next
Yeah, he
Thursday.
stinks.
Yeah, I got a really special invitation. Dolby sent me an invitation to go see it in their theater. And apparently they send out a technician right at the beginning of the movie to like adjust it so that all the sound is like perfect. So anyway, I'm going to get these boxes out of the way. These are the sets that they have. There are 5 sets for this movie. And, oh yeah,
He's got a lot to say.
I also got this one too. So I brought it over even though we're building Brian's. But I have mine as well. I'm going to get this off the table.
You gonna open this?
All right, I'll open this
I
up.
can't get the silly thing open.
I open the frustrating things for Brian.
Yeah, you don't want to hear me yell. I'm getting shush.
I'm older than him, and he's telling me I'm getting old. So I like that. With on his face is the display, the heads-up display.
Yeah. You can switch it. The other side has another face too. There's 2 sides.
Oh, cool. So
2 heads.
The Tony Stark Iron Man figure. This is the back. Here's the back side, and that's the front side.
Here's his blasts.
Oh yeah. He's got the little hand blast that.
I couldn't put Thanos together until you open this bag up to get the little pins.
Yep. Yeah, so you got these little blasts here. I don't want to hit the screen.
No, don't.
That's what I'll do. I'll launch it at the screen and like crack the screen. Whoops. So
you would do that.
Yeah, I would do that. That's bad.
You want to put Thanos together?
I could put Thanos together. Sure.
I started to. The bag got annoying.
They should put a tiny little hole in it, which makes it easier to pull out.
Yeah.
Break open. So I think you're just giving me stuff to put together, so I shut up.
Now, when are the sets coming out? These sets are out.
They're already out. They're out in stores. We don't
just
get
came
anything
out.
early. Wish we did, but we don't.
No, we never got.
Hey, look! A Facebook one came up on this one, and that's good. So we
good.
actually have the
working?
Facebook one that's really good.
I
Trying to get the integrated thing is kind of funky. The integrated chat. We want to make sure that we're catching everybody's chat, all the messages from everybody who's watching. Oh, he just stepped right on that. Wow, blasted. Okay.
Where is this cone?
What cone? Of silence?
Cone of cone of shame.
Cone of shame, cone of silence, either one of them. Yeah, but these sets are out in stores right now. I picked mine up in Target like 2 weeks ago. I've been wanting to do a live build. I'm probably going to do that on my own channel next week sometime.
What are you building?
I think I was just going to build the Hulkbuster. I was going to do that one. Not the Hulkbuster, the War Machine Buster. So it's the Hulkbuster size War Machine, which that'd be cool if they actually make that in the movie. That'd be awesome. But who would build? Well, yeah, Tony. Yeah, okay. No, Tony would build it, but if they have time, depends on it. I don't know anything really about. I'm glad that they only showed us like the first 20 minutes of the movie. All the stuff that's been in all of the different trailers, they've been recutting it in different ways, and it's looked awesome. Oh, that's
supposed to go like that? Apparently.
I guess so.
Here's his axe thing.
Yeah, this is an interesting thing. This is a different weapon, because last time he had like a sword sort of thing, and now he's got this like spinning hammer, which it's kind of reminiscent of the hammer that Black Dwarf has, although his is with a chain over to the other side. So yeah.
So there's.
Imperial officer, you're never late. Thank you for
Hey,
popping
Imperial.
in. If you come in at any point, you're not late. You're here. So
Yes.
we are glad to see you.
I got some Star Wars things apparently too. You might like that.
Aha, yes.
I'm building here. You can show these off if you want.
Brian got one of the 20-year ones. I actually have the original in a boxed in my basement because I purchased all of them back when they first came out, so that one day when I had kids, I could build them with them.
But will he actually build them with his kids?
Oh yeah, I probably will. And then this is a newer one. So it's kind of like one of the little kid sets, the 4-year-old sets. I mean, I know Lego's for little kids, and it's for everybody. It's for all ages. Before Brian corrects me.
$3 to $99.
Oh, you're right. When you're 100, too bad for you. So, but these are
$3 to $99.
Yeah. You want one of the younger ones there. All right. So you're building the car right now.
Yeah, this is the stuff I don't want. I want to build.
What do you want to build? Do you want me to build the car?
You want to build the car?
I don't care.
You can build it.
I can build.
I started it. We can both build.
It doesn't matter to me.
He knows more about. I'm gonna put the hubcaps, the wheels together with the rims.
Okay. Yes, I'm very, very much into the Avengers, so this is totally my wheelhouse as far as
just watch
toys.
I finally watched Doctor Strange.
Nice.
That makes sense. Some of the stuff makes sense. If it follows the storyline, then it makes more sense.
Yeah.
Is that how we evolve? That's how we.
Yeah. The set that we are building is the Avengers Compound Battle. It's 76131, and it has 699 pieces. It comes with Thanos.
I'm impressed. Did you homework?
I did. It comes with Captain Marvel. Comes with Iron Man, Hulk, and Mini Ant-Man. He's in there somewhere.
His Hulk with no arms.
Tiny Ant-Man. Did you see? There's a great. There's one of the trailers is a great one where War Machine drops down and he says he sees Ant-Man and he goes, "Hey, regular size man," because he's just in regular size. Yeah, that was kind of funny.
So that's what we're building. If you're just joining us, thanks for anybody who's tuning in on Facebook and on YouTube and on Twitch and wherever else we're broadcasting to.
We're all over the place.
I'm just playing with the figures and getting in his way. He's building the car, some sort of car right now.
Yeah, there's a little car at the compound. I'm sure that they got.
Is the Doctor Strange?
Is the Doctor
really?
Strange? Really?
Bad pun is bad. I have nothing to say to that.
Yeah. Embarrassed for you.
Yes, he's very strange. Stephen Strange.
The light.
We gotta get a light over a reading light for Drew over the table because you get glare off of this the way the lights are hitting the page.
So much glare.
Or I'll put it. I have no YouTube channel and I'm watching YouTube.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool.
Excuse me, I'm yawning now. It was rude.
Right out at everybody. Yawning.
They're starting to put more of these pieces. They change colors. See?
Yeah. I like that they changed it over.
I had a whole box of nice orange ones, and now I gotta.
It's right over there.
I know.
And you gotta start a new box.
Now I have teal ones.
You need to start a brand new box and see how many you get there before they change the color again.
I wonder if David Parsonage is German. Here at YouTube Kanal. Kanal means channel in German. Just saying. It says YouTube Kanal. Canal.
Going up the river.
I don't know. It could be typos.
That's all right. We get that all the time. We do that all the time too.
How are they go? He said he was going skiing?
I don't know.
Is there still skiing going on?
I don't know. I was still talking. Well, the different places.
I just thought about that.
I mean, the Midwest is still snowing.
Yeah, I just realized that I'm
like
not paying attention.
Bomb cyclone.
I am paying attention, but I'm not. He said skiing like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Now I'm mentioning it.
It's like a bomb cyclone thing going on.
Oh, God. It was a typo.
Oh, well. Let's see. Oh, okay.
I know Brian bought it because it has Thanos. I didn't see.
Yep.
I like Thanos. I have a Lego Thanos tattoo.
He's
right here. Show him off. Can you see that?
There you go. Tattoo talk with Brian.
Oh, if you watch one of the episodes coming up, you'll see a new tattoo.
We're gonna do a tattoo talk.
I can't get in there. He's sideways. He's there with Harley Quinn. another thing about Thanos is that, and it's funny because when I met Michelle,
Yep.
nobody was talking about her. My wife's maiden name is Thanos, and everybody's like, "Oh, you should have taken her name." I'm like, I should have. But when I met her 10 years ago, 12 years ago, geez, I bought the little Thanos figure, and she didn't know idea who it was. And people weren't talking about Thanos. The only reason people are talking about Thanos is because the movies are out. Half of these people had no idea who he was.
Wait a minute, what do you mean you bought the little Thanos figure when you guys were dating?
When I first met her,
yeah,
I bought the mini. It's a.
It wasn't a minifigure.
Not a minifigure.
Oh, okay.
Not a Lego thing.
I was like, it wasn't a
Lego.
Lego.
It's like one of those
Thanos
action. It's in my.
Yeah.
You walk by it every day, every time you come here.
Oh, I know, but I'm dodging the dog, so
I should go get it now. It's not Lego though, so.
All right, can you put a sticker on one of the, like two
of them?
One of them. Looks like it's just one of them. Sticker number 4.
They're all the same, so it doesn't matter.
I'm just saying, that says number 4.
Well, I'm using number 4.
Okay.
The alternate number 4. It was nobody's chatting, or it's not working.
Yeah, it could have slowed down, and we might even have people chatting someplace else that we're not seeing, because that happens too.
Before, I didn't put down that great, but
it's yours.
It was a typo. Are you talking about an action figure Thanos?
Yeah.
Yes, it's about 8 inches high. I should just go get this.
I'm just giving him grief.
Can I just go get the thing?
You can go get the thing.
Get the thing. Well, you're building the car.
I will build the car, and I will pay attention.
I'm gonna follow over all these boxes here.
Hey, finally my stuff's in the way.
Yes.
Usually it's all his stuff that's in the way. Honestly, trying to walk through is like, it's crazy, because he's got super tons of Lego stuff. So, which is this whole space is Lego. It's insane.
So yeah, I bought this like 12 years ago. I didn't know a lot about Thanos, but I knew there was a comic, and so I bought this one.
Oh yeah.
There's actually people looking for this one. Apparently it's collectible now. I told you there was more of them.
I could have jumped ahead and looked and said, "Hey, there's another one."
Does that
but I
looks
didn't.
like? It looks like Josh Brolin.
Yeah, Josh Brolin. Yep.
That's Thanos. So her brother, his friends call him Lord Thanos.
Lord Thanos.
Yeah, that's what his running name is, Lord Thanos. Oh, there's Thanos. There's non-Lego Thanos, and I have the other fist because one of these comes off.
I
think it does.
One comes off and puts the gauntlet on.
Thought so. Maybe not. I could have sworn it did.
Alright, I need a license plate.
License plate?
Mm-hmm. I need to run a license plate on...
So someone lied to me. Someone said that the license plates were the set numbers.
Oh.
This is not set GW15694.
I know that some of these actually you can use as codes in different things. Maybe not this one, but why is Thanos chunky? He's a big dude.
What, this one?
He's a big dude. He's
wearing a skirt.
I mean, now he's more ripped, but before he was just he was kind of a at different times he's been kind of a joke, at least in different things.
So I could have been Brian Thanos.
You could have been.
I could still change my name. Brendan says we should change our last name to Thanos.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't be because of it would be partly because of that, but that is her name.
Right.
It wasn't her made-up name. It was her real name. Thanos is chunky. Don't let him hear you say that. All he has to do is... So, Jay, my tattoo artist, was saying that he thinks Doctor Strange is the one that defeats him.
Really?
Yeah.
There's a fun meme going around that says, Doctor Strange saw Endgame 14 million times and he kept his mouth quiet. He kept quiet about it, because I guess some of the ending has been leaked out in different places. People are putting out spoilers, and awful, terrible people are putting out spoilers. So We don't want that.
Nope.
I got a couple of Thor minifigs.
Do I have a Thor minifig? I don't know. Sometimes I buy sets just for the minifigs.
He does.
And then I use this. Then if I don't like the set, if I'm not going to build the set, I just use it for parts.
He does that too.
I'm building Hulk
Okay.
because his arms are hanging around the table. They look like they need to be attached to his body.
All right.
And I knew they were in bag 2, so the pins. I could have just got pins from upstairs.
Oh, let's put some tires
Here's
on
Hulk.
this thing.
Why do I always think like the Lego Hulk looks cute?
Because he's got a cute little smile. It's too bad they don't have him in his like
Rage
uniform.
face?
No, his like the uniform he's got for this one.
Hulk smash!
There you go. Car done. Except, where did these pieces go?
You missed something.
No. No,
Oh, they go on his feet.
they go on his feet. Yep. Yep, and all the rest are just little thingy thingies. Oh, Nebula's in this one too. I didn't realize. I forgot about that. So Nebula in her quantum uniform is in this one.
Ah, so here's the car, the Avenger car.
Yeah, I mean this is at the compound, so they have a lot of vehicles that are going to be kind of military Avengers vehicles in the compound.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got pants.
He's good.
Yeah, Hulk has pants. Yeah, they don't have him in the suit that's going to change there. Yeah.
What suit?
Where's everyone there? Only 3. We are broadcasting to multiple places, Daniel. We're going out to Facebook, to Twitch, and to YouTube. But right now it seems it's just YouTube, and that's in the chat. Although we do have another chat going on in Facebook, so sometimes we will reply to people who are in different areas. We haven't seen anything from Twitch yet, and I think that's been par for the course. So we haven't seen anything from Twitch. Which is weird because there apparently is a big Lego presence on Twitch.
Yeah, I guess I'm not in the right spot.
We heard about that, so we have not we haven't researched that well enough. So,
But if you have people that are interested, you can let them know.
yeah, he's been doing that ever since the very beginning.
He has?
Destroys his shirt, but the pants are staying intact. Yes, that's the way it's been forever. But I'm sure that they've made a new uniform for them
Number
that
10.
actually will mold with him. So, number 10, okay? Because even on the box, yeah, if you look on the box here, you see he's got a quantum uniform here as well. It said that the Hulk in this one, because Hulk has had like kind of a story arc going from that started it in Thor Ragnarok, and it's actually something that I talked with the director of Thor Ragnarok about, Taika Waititi. Well, I interviewed him a few years back when Thor Ragnarok came out, and this is a 3-movie story arc for Hulk. So while he was on that planet on Sakaar, he was there for 2 years, and he was as Hulk for that amount of time. So he stayed in the Hulk form for a very long time. But then in Infinity War, if you notice that he only hulked out at the beginning, and Thanos trashed him, and he never came back as Hulk. He was having some trouble there. So this Endgame is still another story arc. Like it all goes together for Hulk. So the Hulk that we're going to see in this one is more of the in the comics. There's a Hulk called Professor Hulk. Basically, he's got Hulk size and strength, but he still kind of retains some of Bruce Banner's brains. So that's just a very dangerous Hulk, actually, of all of them, because he's that strong, but also very smart.
Oh, jeez.
That's a dangerous Hulk. So we will see possibly some of that. I'm interested to see where they take Hulk in this movie. But yeah, they were talking that this is kind of a thing. Well, no, I think it's still a better story than Twilight. It's possible, although I did not realize it until I saw all the character posters that Shuri, Black Panther's sister, was taken away in the snapshot. I thought that she was still around, and if she was, then maybe she would help them with the uniforms and use some vibranium technology in order to build the uniform. So maybe there will be some vibranium in the uniform, which would actually be able to expand and mold with the person. So when Hulk, shifts his mass and size, then it's possible that his uniform will shift with him too. I'm sure that Tony Stark probably has that technology as well because of all the Iron Man technology he has. So, yeah.
This is why I bring Drew here when we're talking comics, because
I mean, some of it I could be making up, but some of it I don't.
he knows a lot. You and my friend Jay.
I just love talking comics.
That's
my favorite.
wish I could remember. I watch the shows and then I can't remember all the backstories and the history and.
Oh, I read it. I read the comics. When they were doing, did you see Captain Marvel? That one.
The new one. No. I want to see it.
No. Okay. That one's cool because they got the scrolls in it. And
Sticker.
I mean, I'm not giving anything away because that's actually in the, commercials and such. But the scrolls are shapeshifters, and there was a really interesting
Skrull.
Skrull. Skrull. And they are a race of shapeshifters. And in the comics, they came down there. A number of people have beat Thanos over time.
Squirrel
and
Girl.
Squirrel Girl is the unbeatable Squirrel Girl, so of course, I mean that's her name, the unbeatable Squirrel Girl. So obviously she's gonna beat somebody, everybody.
There's nobody
one time or another, right?
There's nobody that's undefeatable. It doesn't matter.
No, but that's what she's called.
The undefeatable Squirrel.
The undefeatable
I don't know anything about
Squirrel
Squirrel Girl either.
Oh, well, there's
Squirrel Girl?
supposedly a cartoon called the New Avengers or something like that. Is it the New Avengers? No. Young Avengers. There is a cartoon, a series that was in the works. Well, yeah. I mean, they've had Deadpool defeats everybody. Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe. Yeah,
He beats Thanos.
He's done that a number of times.
I have that book.
Yeah.
Someone bought me that for Christmas.
That's cool.
Deadpool, yeah.
Oh, neat. So this is a little helicopter. Nice. Yeah, I like the look of that.
This is cool.
With the tail wing, that's different.
I like the tail wing, yeah.
Yeah,
you can change these foils in the back.
That's really different.
You see what I'm talking about because you can't. I'm just playing with these little rudders or ailerons or whatever they're called. I don't know what they're called. But...
Lego pieces.
Lego pieces?
Yeah, all these little Lego pieces. No, I think you have to spin it.
It goes in the first one.
Yeah, that is really hard to see. Yep.
Follow these instructions here.
Oh, but they are supposed to be making a show with Squirrel Girl, and Squirrel Girl is going to be the new AT&T. You know the AT&T girl? They had a lot of commercials with her for a while. She's going to be Squirrel Girl. She actually voices Squirrel Girl in what's it called? There is a Marvel cartoon that's on the Marvel channel right now, and it's mostly like the younger characters.
This thing's showing on YouTube.
Daisy Johnson's on there.
These people you have to on YouTube, right?
Yeah. That's what the little YouTube thing is all about.
Because it doesn't show here anything for some reason. Well, it shows it there.
Yeah, it shows it there. I thought
Sticker number 9.
Oh well.
On this shield thingy, I don't know which way it goes.
It looks like we're gonna do 2 of those.
Yep, 2 times. 2 number 9s.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter which way it goes because it's all symmetrical.
And you're excited for the Disney streaming site? No.
Yeah.
Are
you kidding?
I like this Disney stuff, but the problem is I don't want to have all these separate sites that you got to go to. I just want to have a channel on TV.
Well, eventually, and then that just brings us back to cable. But the price is really good for a year.
How much is it?
$70 total, which is less than Netflix, and a lot of the Disney stuff that's on Netflix is going to be on this Disney streaming.
Which way does that go? This way or the other way? Because the piece itself is
different.
Yeah. It looks like it goes down. So this part's down. Yeah, it goes that way.
Oh yeah, that makes more sense. It looks
Yeah.
better that way.
Yep.
Trying to take apart the
Take
Millennium
take
Falcon.
apart.
There's people that
It took 26 hours to build.
you didn't do all those 26 hours.
I know, but I'm just saying that's
Yeah.
how long it took.
It took 26 hours. There's a guy, somebody on one of the channels I'm on. He said that he built his and then he was taking it apart to build it again.
Wow. So Daniel, Daniel, you said earlier that you watched some of the Millennium Falcon live stream that we made.
Maybe not ours. I don't know.
No, I think he said that ours. It was like early chat, early on. Netflix and Hulu are. I think Disney already has something with Hulu, and that's why they're still doing Runaways on Hulu. I believe they're going to have ESPN, Hulu, and Disney all bundled together under Disney Plus at some point. When they buy Netflix, yeah, that'll probably happen. So,
Alright, here's this person.
Nebula. Nebula is the sister of Gamora. So, yeah, and she is trapped with Tony Stark on the Benatar at the end of
The Benatar?
yeah, that's the ship that actually you have it. You have the box around here, right there. This ship right here.
I had to build that.
Yep, this is from the Infinity War, and this is the Benatar. This is the Guardians of the Galaxy ship that they had after the Milano was destroyed. So, yeah.
So you got the Pat
Yes,
Benatar.
Nebula is also Amy Pond.
You got
That's
the Pat
correct.
Benatar and the Alyssa Milano.
Exactly. That's what it is.
Is that really?
Yeah.
That's why they. That's
Yeah.
funny. I didn't know that.
Yeah, because his crush when when he was abducted was Alyssa Milano from Who's the Boss at that time, because that's when he was abducted, and that makes a lot of sense. So, yep, nice.
I have all these things. What is this for?
Yeah, that's to make the gun.
Oh,
See the-
making a gun next.
Yeah.
This gun we
right
might.
in the front.
This gun we might shoot.
That's gonna be mounted right in the front. Oh, sure, he gets to shoot it.
Well, there's stuff all over the floor anyway. So what's the difference?
The set is 699 pieces, and that's the set that we're building. It's set 76131. It is Avengers Compound Battle. It has Iron Man. It has Captain Marvel, Hulk, Thanos, Nebula. It's got one of the Outriders, right? Yeah, I think it's got one of the Outriders. Those are those four-armed guys that were attacking at the end of Infinity War.
Are these a new color?
They're
Not like they're not black, but they're not like they're not. They look darker than dark
they're
gray.
like charcoal.
Yeah, it's like a weird color.
Yeah, that might be different.
I think it is a different color.
Hmm.
You'd have to look up the piece on Bricklink and see. What was that?
There's some Twitch message saying
Your Twitch
"Here are your
usernames."
usernames.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, that's great. We were trying to get connected to Twitch earlier, and that
Like, why is that popping in?
That didn't happen so good.
That you're building. How big is the set? Oh, you just answered that.
Yeah.
But not live. He watched it not live. I'm reading these things afterwards. Leave me alone. Whoops. Why'd that shoot? Is it when you turn?
It's just when you turn it, yeah. So you turn that, and then it shoots. Yeah, that's good. In and out. Focus is gone.
Can I shoot them all?
Sure, why not?
It's flying everywhere. I don't know where they
We'll
went.
pick them up in a few more
Months. All right, no more because.
Oh, that blockade runner set, that would be fun. That looks cool.
So what about the Tantive? There's a Star Wars set, the Tantive 4 or whatever. That
Yeah, it's
crazy.
the blockade runner.
Oh, that's what he's talking
Yeah.
about.
Yep.
The things I don't want it, but
You don't want it?
no, I'm not. I like some Star Wars. I don't like. Like I don't know enough about it. Like I don't. The ship is enormous and like. The thing's obnoxious. This little Gatling gun because they're like. You turn it a little too much.
Turn
and
it, it'll snap off, yeah.
All right, so we got this part.
Yep.
We're slow building tonight.
Wow. Well, I mean, it's a big set, and
Oh my God!
wow, it's already that time. We're already halfway through.
All right, here's the helicopter.
Okay,
I actually like the
helicopter.
helicopter. The front's weird, but
All right. Well, I'm just gonna play with the things over here.
you gonna play with that.
Yeah.
Who has the Millennium Falcon? You're asking the chat, the people in the room.
I do not. I build vicariously through Brian.
He does.
Most of the stuff, unless it's Marvel.
Yeah. Marvel, he has it, or he wants it, or he'll get it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's this piece.
Yep, that's the piece.
And a bunch of fire pieces.
Oh yeah, that's all Captain Marvel.
How was the movie?
Movie's really good. I mean, a lot of fun.
Can you open that?
Fun. Oh, it's got an Infinity Stone.
I see that. There's a.
Huh.
The heck?
Interesting.
Why is there a Thanos thing in here?
Because he still got it.
I know, but
Oh, look at. There's 2 sets of Infinity
that's
Stones.
interesting. I remember Lego used to be about peace. Now they carry guns. I've heard that before. But how would you do any of the Star Wars stuff or any of these things without having the guns? It'd be kind of weird. I always thought Captain Marvel was a boy.
I started out as there was a.
So is
male
Captain
first.
Marvel like Doctor Who, where it just changed? No.
No, powers do get passed. So there's been some stories where this Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers, got her powers from Marvel. And there was speculation that the character, Jude Law's character, was Marvel, but it was not. Turns out he was not. So there's that. So there's got to be other Infinity Stones in these other sets.
I doubt they'd have this. I doubt they'd have the whole. I doubt they'd have the whole thing in this one set.
You think so?
I don't think so. No, I don't think they would.
Why would they have them in other sets?
Because when I got the original one, it
Yeah,
had
it had
all of them in
all of
separate,
them.
5 different sets.
But he's not trying to assemble them at this point. You know, at this point he's got them all assembled, so he's got all the Infinity Stones.
So maybe they're all in here. I don't know.
Yeah.
They could be. You want to put this weird thing together?
Sure. I will do that.
And then you need this for the next part.
Okay.
You do that. I want to build the building part of it, which won't take long.
All right. Sorry.
I'm going to sneak ahead and peek at it while you're
Go
doing
ahead.
that. Huh?
Go ahead.
I'm doing. We're simul building.
Okay.
Without ripping pages out of the book. Next time we got to bring an iPad down and just have both going at the same time. You must have the pieces I need though. You have these little.
I probably do.
These white ones.
Got some blasting going on here. Oh.
Is Kara related to Kara Danvers?
She is not. But
Who's Kara?
Kara Danvers is Supergirl. You know, Kara.
See, if you have any questions about Marvel, just ask Drew.
And it's interesting that they had 2 Captain Marvel movies at the time because Shazam is also called Captain Marvel.
Oh, they're making a Shazam set, I heard.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's taken a while because the movie's already out.
That's what I heard. There's
No,
something
they're a
coming
little
out.
late with that.
It's okay, I want the Shazam figure.
It would be good to have the figure.
Where he's... oh,
Actually, there's an update for your Lego DC Supervillains video game because it has it has Shazam in that, and also it's got Dr. Savannah and a couple other characters that are available. And then there's a second update, like a level 2 update, that's happening on the 23rd of April that will have the rest of the pieces, so you can flip one more. So how is that attached? That's all. I think she just stands here.
Who would win, Captain Marvel or Supergirl?
Well, I
Those
don't
are
know.
cool. Those are cool looking blasters. That looks awesome.
Imperial, who do you think it would be? And convince me. See, that's what they should have for Iron Man.
That
too,
looks awesome.
Is they should have this thing that stands up.
Show that up close. If you
Oh,
can.
sorry. So this is the Captain Marvel thing. So it's, at least you can stand up using all those extra little pieces. And, generally when they pack all these crazy extra pieces for characters like Iron Man or Captain Marvel, they don't think of how they're going to stand up at that point. So now they did for this one, which is great. I like that they do that. Do you want me to put any Infinity Stones
Sure.
in here?
Do you know where they go?
You know what?
Oh, I stumped him on
he
something?
stumped me. He stumped
In
me.
a fight. Who would win?
Who would in a fight? Yeah, that's Supergirl, Captain Marvel. I want to know, Imperial, who you think and why. And then I will see what I let you know. Supergirl, because that's because I'm not familiar with Captain Marvel's powers. All right, Captain Marvel is one of the most powerful characters in the Marvel universe. She has
I need some of these.
huge energy power. Thor is more powerful, but Captain Marvel can hold her own with Thor.
You could just
Would they?
stick her on
Yeah,
here. Number 5.
but can they beat Supergirl?
The problem I have with, I don't know much about Supergirl, but Superman is that I don't like the fact that he's, this invincible dude that, what?
Well, look what it is.
It's the Infinity Gauntlet.
It's the Infinity Gauntlet. So his little computer has a sticker, and the sticker is of the Infinity
They're
Gauntlet.
a little off center.
Don't give me them to put them on. I'm not going to get them right.
Putting a door on. Need a small a white.
I'm not really good at that who would win in a fight sort of thing. I know that if Supergirl was to hit Captain Marvel with her laser eye energy beams, she'd just absorb it and just send it right back at her.
I just don't think, I like the fact that, well, I shouldn't say that because Deadpool can't be killed really either.
Well, yeah, because he regenerates for the most part.
Yeah. But Superman is like, oh, you can't kill me because I'm Superman. That's all I can, I'm just invisible.
No, he's got the kryptonite.
He's got
And
kryptonite.
if somebody was to weaken him with kryptonite, they could get a bullet into him and kill him.
But it's
then
never happened.
Then he'd come right back. So yeah.
Yeah, and how does he come back?
And Supergirl is weak against kryptonite.
And how does he come back? 'Cause
Well, they had a whole storyline of that. Actually, there was just a DC comic book movie, The Reign of Superman, and it was Superman died, but a number of Superman came back, but the actual Superman, he came back. Exactly how, I do not remember. I'm not as familiar with DC as I am with Marvel, so.
I like more Marvel.
But yeah, the death of Superman was a huge thing in comics.
I remember the comic coming out, and then people were like selling it for a lot of money because it was supposedly.
It came with a black cover. Yeah, the cover was all black because of the death of
Yeah,
Superman.
I think I remember that.
And it had a torn up shield on it. I still have it in the bag.
Of course you do. He's like, if you ever see the show The Goldbergs, that's Drew's life.
I did all those when I was a kid. I made recordings all the time of things, but I don't have all of them like he did, and I didn't turn it into
A TV show.
a TV show or anything like that. Yeah. Isn't there a communist Superman? Actually, in Supergirl right now, they have a Supergirl from Markovia.
Markovia.
Markovia is like their Russia, basically. It's just like it shows up in all the CW shows. Markovia is like where the big bads are kind of hanging out. But there is a Supergirl that's being trained by Lex Luthor, so that she can that she attacks the U.S. But as far as the communist Superman. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know DC as much. This is kind of a little bit obscure for me.
Can you put number 6 at the bottom of this?
6 at the bottom of that. 6. So this is a telephone.
Telephone or some sort of keypad,
Telephone.
like the communist Superman. So I'm building the part of the compound here. We won't finish this today, but
No, I won't finish it by 7.
I won't finish it until after I come back from Philly because still working on the rest of the zoo stuff that I'm working on. It's probably gonna be built on site. It's mostly like plant stuff and like filling up those platforms with stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't want to fill up too much because it's just gonna fall off.
Gotcha.
The plants are gonna fall over and I'll be fixing them, so I might just build
Yeah,
them.
you're gonna have to rebuild and fix everything anyways. Oh, it kind of looks like
I thought
that
that
might be
was
like some sort of energy jail.
I thought that's what it's supposed to be. It's like locked up. It's like a laser beams going across, so you can't get through. What season is Supergirl in?
I want to say 3 or 4. Let's see. Flash is in. Let's see. Okay. Arrow season 7, Flash season 6, Supergirl season 5 right now? No. Maybe 4 or
Aaron,
5.
you're asking yourself. I don't think I've ever watched any of the Supergirl.
Oh, it's pretty good. I like it.
Yeah?
Yeah. I want to. Oh no, because Legends came out. No, did Legends come out before Supergirl? I think Legends of Tomorrow came out before.
Drew's the one that
now.
should be going where I'm going in July.
I know. That one I'm jealous of. That one I'm pretty
I'm
jealous
going to
of.
San Diego Comic-Con in July, and I've been to other Comic-Cons. I've been to Baltimore, which is pretty big. Then I've been to New York, which is huge, and then San Diego is like 4 New Yorks or whatever.
Yeah,
I mean,
San Diego's huge.
The only thing I have planned, I have a commission from Stan Sakai. I told you that.
Yeah, that's very cool. I told you I have a signed Stan Sakai Usagi Yojimbo, like with a horse, like in the samurai
That's cool.
uniform. So the box is signed by him. No.
Nice.
Yeah.
I liked that when I was younger. I had a friend that he had read that. He was reading Usagi, Jim, and that type of stuff, and I had no idea what it was or any of that stuff. And that's the only reason I knew about it is because of him.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So I saw that he was going to be there, and I was getting back into that because I only read some of these. There's so much since 20 years ago or whatever it was, 30 years ago, that I don't know about, so I'm reading them all. I'm reading the main arc first, I guess you want to call it. I don't know.
It was cool because a few years ago, the previous Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cartoon had a story arc. Now you say Usagi?
Usagi.
I said, see, I was saying it right, and then I went to say it the way
Usagi
you said.
Usagi Yojimbo.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was saying it right.
What did I say before?
I don't know. Sometimes you make me feel like I'm not saying it right, but I am. All right, that tells me where they go.
Made a mistake.
So that's
I missed
yeah.
something.
Oh.
I missed something.
Look at
What?
that's on a pedestal in there.
It is.
Is this a spoiler?
It could be. Did they use 3 of these? They must
Because
have.
this is the time and the power gems.
Okay. What does that tell us?
Well, the power gem's on
Watch out.
Xandar, and that's the one that was in Guardians of the Galaxy. The time gem is from, and you just watched it, was Doctor Strange.
Yes.
That's in the Eye of Agamotto. And seeing that this is now in, these two are in the gauntlet. This could be, see, there's, I don't know, whether they reforged a new gauntlet. I'm speculating as to what happens in this movie, thinking that they reforge a new gauntlet, go back through time and steal the different time, the different gems, and now they've got this,
So who's locked
pulled
in,
up.
Who's locked in this then?
This is.
Huh?
This is locked in there. Yeah, flip it out, and it fits right in here.
I'll do it.
Yeah, you do it.
I'm going to
Yeah.
Bricks by the Bay this year.
Oh, that sounds like fun. Where's that? Is that in San Diego?
I'm
San
going to say it's
Francisco?
somewhere in California. These bars don't go all the way across. It's like
Maybe I can sneak in there.
they don't go all the way across.
It doesn't push in all the way?
It goes in further.
Well,
but
it snaps.
Hmm?
It
Oh, it
snaps
snaps on
in.
the other side.
Yeah.
Is it missing a piece?
No? You just snapped it that time?
Yeah, but like there's still a gap.
I don't know.
You just have to sneak through there. See, there's a gap.
Well, Thanos doesn't have what's his name on his side, so it's okay.
Something like this.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
So that's the first part of the compound. I've shown him the back here where you get the lasers going across so you can't get to the Infinity Gauntlet. We'll get all wonky.
In there.
It's dark. My son just built the 20th anniversary. Oh, hello, Carrie Lee. Welcome to the show.
Nice. Oh, and Carrie's on Facebook, watching us on Facebook. Thank you
The
for joining us.
20th anniversary Star Wars Legos. I showed off 2 of them that I have over here.
Yes. Well,
Excuse me while my nose is itchy.
This is the 20th anniversary one.
that one is,
and this is a new set. So.
Even though I didn't like that movie that much, I liked the racer. I liked
The
the
pod racer
action.
was kinda
Yeah,
neat.
the pod racer.
Oh, neat. They actually have it a stand.
I was wondering about that. I was going to make my own if they
cool.
didn't.
And it looks like these figures.
The 20th anniversary, the yellow-faced figures with the old haircuts and
Yeah, I have them. Neat.
You just hit the helicopter
I
back.
know.
It's funny. Santa Clara. So Imperial, I might be near you then in San Diego. He's not near San Diego. I don't know where. He's near San
I don't know
Diego.
where that is.
What, San Diego?
Oh wait. Was there already one of these?
Yeah, there's one of
figures?
those in
Okay,
there.
there's 2. All right, I will put that over here with the extras.
So we'll just chat for a little bit. It's almost 7.
Oh yeah, because it's almost 7.
I'm
We're
not
not
gonna
gonna start another bag.
There's 3 bags left.
Yep.
And it's basically, the next part is probably quick, because all it is second floor,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
So you're adding onto this, some stuff up there, seats, some glasses
Oh,
and
the
bottles, sticker
Yeah.
on the wall.
They've got them on the back of the box, kind of chatting and
See,
sharing.
it's a bunch of windows.
Hmm.
Excuse me.
Sorry about that.
Making me yawn too.
I did.
Another Avengers sticker.
Yeah.
And then you get to the 3rd floor, the garage for the
Yeah.
car,
Okay.
and the landing pad on the roof for the helicopter.
Nice.
That's the garage. Nothing special built there. And then the garage door, it's clear, smoky glass, which is cool.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, and it rolls up.
And it rolls up.
Nice.
Roof goes on. There's a radar dish. There's the landing pad for the helicopter. Just sneak into the book, you can see.
Yeah.
There's the guard thing.
You can read it upside down.
That doesn't. I like them show like. Oh, there's launchers on there. There's some bullets go up
some
on there
more
too.
launchers. Nice.
And then you can scan something to do something.
Lego life.
Yeah, I don't know exactly. Oh, there's the.
Yeah.
So those are
so
the.
that's the look you did for your arm.
Here's look. Hold this.
All right. So guys, check this. Check out this.
Well, can you see it? 'Cause
This look here.
the
And
legs.
then if you lean down a little bit, you can see his Mikey. He's got a Michelangelo tattoo that's starting. He's starting the whole sleeve, and that is the look that he's got on
See the
Michelangelo.
feet or that pose
Yeah,
right there.
that pose is that same
funny.
pose from Lego superheroes, Marvel Superheroes 2.
He stole it.
Yeah. And I don't know if anybody's playing Marvel Superheroes. The stream actually is going to go for another 5 more minutes there, Daniel.
It's typically
usually an hour.
Typically an hour. I'd like to go longer, but he's got stuff to do.
Yeah, I gotta get home because I start work tomorrow, and I like to spend a little time with the family before that.
Red Son of Krypton is where the communist Superman is from.
Okay.
Okay. if I could get, so I'll tell you this: if I could have 100 people in the stream at a time,
Yeah.
I'd stay on for longer than an hour.
Well, yeah. Not that we don't care. I mean, we
No.
are so happy that you guys are here and are watching us. And
But it's not enough
interacting.
content. Not enough
Yeah.
content to do longer right now.
Yeah. So.
I do live streams all the time. If I'm talking to people.
Yeah, I mean, live streams. We had a lot of fun. We spent a couple months where we do it all the time, but it just wasn't really helping the channel as much.
Not a lot of people.
Yeah, we'd love to do it more.
Excuse me. Why am I so
You know,
tired?
we could do some live streams with the one time we did a giveaway. It was just a couple of tumblers for Lego Marvel.
We had a lot of people
Lego
then.
Movie. We had a ton of people for that.
And we had we had a challenge where we had to build a flying related thing, and Imperial won.
Oh yeah.
With that little mini
Yeah, he did.
plane
a really,
they did. I
really
laughed
good
about.
one.
I laughed it.
Yeah.
I did one too. Did what?
Yeah, you did it,
Yeah.
Imperial.
The other
We're
one.
talking about you.
Yes, he won the challenge because he was the only one that submitted me one.
Yeah, pretty much. Sorry.
Now, did we have any other entries?
No.
Didn't?
Not
I would
enough of that.
have. I would have picked him to win in either way. The thing was hilarious
Yeah.
because it was like the
quick.
littlest or least amount of pieces you could possibly make to make a plane with a guy's head in it as the flying in the. It was funny.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have a picture of it somewhere, but. So yeah, that was the build of the Avengers compound with Thor and Thanos and Nebula and Captain Marvel. Where's Nebula? Oh, we didn't get to Nebula.
No,
yet.
she's here.
Oh, there she is.
Yeah. I put her in the
Chopper.
helicopter.
I really like the Captain Marvel with this stand that she's on. All these things coming from her.
Oh, they should really do more of those for Iron Man, for the different sets that he's in.
Oh, she's flying over.
I know. I tilted her back, and she was standing up fine.
There she go.
before you
There you
touched
go.
her.
She's
So.
shooting at me right now.
So. Yeah.
Well, thank you for that.
So we'll be back next month with another live stream.
Excuse me.
Brian will probably be on live, sometime during Philly
Oh,
Breakfast.
Philly
You think so?
Philly Brickfest breakfast. Philly Brickfest on April. So the public is on the Saturday and Sunday.
You should stream while you're doing your setup.
So I
Something
probably
like that.
stream some stuff while I'm doing the setup. I gotta remember to bring my. I probably just gonna use my cell phone and my gimbal.
Yeah.
actually all the stands for the gimbal and put that on the table and have some live stream from Philly where you can see the table set up. I filmed some of the other people there during the show when we have the show and all the crowds there. We'll probably do some filming and maybe I'll do some interviewing if I can. I know there's people that'll do the interviews if I want to do them. So
you should put together some footage and have me edit it later.
I could do that too. Yep, some live, some Philly Brick Fest after the some stuff that I record there.
That would be good.
They're doing something with. I got an email today that Gabe and Chad, who run the thing, are doing doing something with the ABC 6 News down there, and they want someone to have the logo from ABC 6 News built in Lego, and then the person who they'll keep a couple pieces off it, and they finish it on the show live or something like that.
Okay.
Like I can't. I'm not building the logo because someone wants to give me the pieces for it. I'll do it. But. Beyond the Brick gonna be there? Yeah, Beyond the Brick is always there.
Hi, Mr. Hinkle Draws. You
hey,
lurking there?
It's Kevin.
Kevin?
Kevin Hinkle.
Oh.
He used to work for Lego.
Oh, okay.
He does some pretty cool stuff. He has T-shirts that he designs. He does some custom Lego drawings.
Oh, very cool.
I'm still waiting for the Built from Bricks caricature. He's done some of the guys that go to Philly.
Oh yeah, you need to. Where's little Brian?
There you see. He gave me a little heart there. That's one with the Ghostbusters, but I have one with my some with my hat on it. Where are they?
You know what?
They're in a bag in the other room. There's the one that I had printed with the Ghostbusters logo.
I clean things up around.
But yes, Kevin is there, and Beyond the Brick is there. I know those guys too. I've talked to them. Oh, no lag. Great. Well, we only have a couple minutes left, so.
It's not much of a lag.
No.
No, not really. So.
But I think I recently subscribed to Mr. Hinkle Draws site, and I said you get a sub back, so he's a nice guy.
Oh, I'll have to record too. All right, so we're probably like 20-second lag. I see.
Oh, you see the little
because I can see it between here and Facebook, because we kind of have the little Facebook one kind of off to the side. So.
Yeah, I know that those guys. He did what? I don't know what I was talking about now.
He did subscribe.
Oh, he subscribed. Yeah, he subbed. Yes.
Brian has his own lag.
I do. But yeah, so we just built the compound for anybody who just joined, which is I think just Kevin and I'm giving his name away.
I know. He could be anonymous man, but
he's got his last name there. It says Hinkle.
He could be anonymous man. I don't know.
So he's anonymous man.
I'll have to subscribe.
Yeah, it's all good. See that? Cool. So I'll see you soon then at Philly. I got the zoo finished. Well, it's 95% finished. I'm building the rest of it on site, and that's mostly like plant life and stuff. I got some free plant life from Bricks and Minifigs in Mansfield near me recently. He gave me a tote full of stuff. I took some business cards to bring it down there with me, and I thought that was really nice of him. As well as a Mindstorm NXT I can program to have the elevator for my zoo go up and down. That's another episode which will come out after Philly. But you'll see if you're at Philly, or I do the live stream. If I do any live stream from Philly, then we'll have that. Maybe I'll interview him too. Kevin, if you're up for an interview, we can do an interview.
Yeah.
Too. So.
Get as much content as you can.
Nice. Looking forward to seeing how it's evolved since 2018. Oh, if you haven't seen it, it's totally different. Like it's a totally different. It's still a zoo, but you'll see.
It's totally different.
Have my Super Mario World mock with me.
Ooh, that's awesome.
That's cool. Oh, well, maybe we'll do a show. I'll do a little interview with that.
Try to get as
I'm
much
sure
as
Beyond the
out
Brick
there.
will, do their thing, but that's okay.
Do your thing.
You. Awesome. Cool. Well, I appreciate everybody coming in today. Some of you just joining. We're gonna end this now. I gotta actually get some food and stuff like that.
Me too.
But this is fun, and I hope to see if any of you are in Philly. Come by at the table. I'm not sure how many people are close to Philly, but if you know people from Philly, let them know. It's a fun 2 days for the public and then 4 days for all of us with the exhibitors, and we do all kinds of after-hours stuff and
fun stuff
like that. You were there once.
Yeah, we did a race, bowling and building. It was crazy. We had to bowl.
Oh, the bowling stuff is fun.
Bowl and build.
I lose every time. Yes, I'll see you next week,
we
Mr. Hinkle Draws. You won.
Yeah, we both got the same.
Oh yeah, we did.
The transporter. Actually, I sold that to Bricks and Minifigs.
Oh jeez.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for everybody that tuned in today, and every time you tune in, don't forget, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe. Check us out on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube and Twitter. Built from Bricks. Our monthly live stream, which is the third Thursday of each month at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'd like to do more of those at one point.
Yeah, we'll see how we do.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. What have you built today.